Welcome to the new studio setup. I'm just kidding. It's only for this video, I think. I don't know. If I decide that I like this, we'll keep it this way, okay? I have a new lighting system here, so I'm able to just stand and talk. Y'all, you have no idea how excited I am to just stand and talk right now because every time I sit down and talk, I feel like I get more nervous talking on camera and then I just start to like ramble. But when I'm talking while standing, this is a whole new experience for me, okay? So I'm really liking it. Maybe we'll keep this setup, who knows? We have 3 hand creams that I want to try today. They all have the same ingredients, formula, with the exception of fragrance, aka the scent. 2 of them are scented and 1 of them is unscented. Welcome to a new episode of Try K-Beauty with me. Let's get right into it. Hi, hello, 안녕, RAY입니다. 반갑습니다. Welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, welcome, welcome. I am Ray, and if you don't know who I am, that's okay because you can find out more about me here on all social media platforms. My skin type is oily, sensitive, reactive, dehydrated, and sometimes, depending on the season, it can also be combination. Recently, I reviewed this brand's newest skincare products, and they are, of course, Lagom. If you want to learn more about this brand and their products, then you can check out one of my many Lagom reviews on this channel. Earlier this year, I reached out to Lagom to see if I can try their niche skincare line, which is their hand creams. I bet you didn't know that Lagom had hand creams. You did? Well, good for you. And they sent me all the hand creams without a question asked. They also included their new sunstick, which I will try to review in a short form video content. In this video, I will stick to their hand creams. If you want me to review their airy velvet sunstick, then let's try to get this video to 100 likes. I think that's doable, is it not? Hopefully it is. You guys like hand creams, right? On this channel, I review skincare products so that you can shop with confidence. Everything I say in this video comes from my own personal experiences. With that being said, let's go. 우리 가자. We're gonna start with the Marine Breeze hand cream by Lagom. The key ingredients for this hand cream, let me check my notes. 3 different types of vegetable oils, 3rd generation fermented sugarcane squalane, that sounds very fancy, niacinamide, shea butter, and panthenol. The last 3 ingredients, you already know how much I love those ingredients on this channel. In terms of scent, and I'm gonna tell you how I feel about it, but before I get there, the scent that they list on the scent that they list on their website is top note, marine and green. Don't know what that means because what does marine smell like? I don't know. And then there's also green, like what do you mean by green? Lagom, like what's the top note here? What is the top note? Middle note, iris aromatic. Okay, that's more specific this time. Base notes. Now this is the most important to me because base note is a note that lasts the longest throughout the day. For me, I love my warmer notes. For this one, the base notes are sandalwood, vetiver, and cedarwood. I'm already loving it because the 3 base notes are kind of my favorite notes across all my other fragrances. Now let's get right to trying this hand cream. So all of them come in this twist off cap kind of sunscreen like tube. To be very honest, this is only 30 milliliters and I feel like a lot of hand creams nowadays are at least 50 if not 40, so I think 30 is really cutting it close to being a very like what are you doing kind of situation. So in terms of texture, let's see, this is one of those opaque hand creams where yeah, it is much creamier than it is like a gel type. The texture is actually very light now that I'm spreading it on my hand. I honestly feel like it's very easy to blend. Yeah, it's already like in my skin. Okay, so the top note definitely is what they call marine, and I feel like the last time I noticed this marine kind of top note would be like maybe Nautica, if you want to compare it to like more of a Western brand kind of scent. I love my marine scents in the summertime, so this is something I probably would want to carry with me in the summertime. This kind of scent always reminds me of the summer. You know what? I feel like the hand cream itself is pretty lightweight. Once I apply it, it's kind of just gone. I don't feel it, but I notice that my skin is a bit more moisturized, which is great. But I don't think this is enough for dry, dehydrated skin types, like especially when your hands are dehydrated and dry. For me, it's okay. I have oily skin. Not that my hands are oily. I feel like my hands are the opposite of my face. My hands are actually really dry. This one to me doesn't feel as nourishing as some of the other hand creams I've tried in the past. But in terms of scent, I really like the scent. The top note still lingers right now, and it's only been like maybe 5 minutes. Okay, the middle note is starting to come up, and honestly, I don't really notice too much of the iris. And if that's what they call the middle note, okay, sure. But the base note is the most dominant for sure. And I am loving the sandalwood, cedarwood, vetiver. It's honestly, I think originally I said that the summertime would be the best time to wear this because of the top note. But once the top note goes away and you don't notice the marine scent anymore, I feel like this is a great like autumn, winter kind of scent as well, because I just love the warmer notes. I'm not a fan of like floral notes or even like the super decadent kind of sweeter notes. Like I don't love like the vanillas. I don't like those types of notes. I like warmer notes, and this is actually really up my alley right now. Overall first impression, I'm pretty happy with what I am feeling right now. Feels very nourished, not too greasy, not too overbearing. It's definitely more of a lighter cream, so if you want something that's thicker, this one might not be for you. But in terms of the scent, I am loving this scent, okay? I love this scent. In terms of rating, maybe I'll give it an A-, only because it's not as hydrating, nourishing, moisturizing enough for me. If it's kind of like a fragrance hand cream situation, I think that this passes with flying colors. But if we're talking functionality of a hand cream, first and foremost, before any of the fragrance, yeah, it's more of an A-, B+ kind of situation. The fragrance is really what got it to an A-. If this is a hand cream with no scent at all, and I'm just basing my rating just on the hand cream, it will be a B+. All right, my hands have been washed so I can get rid of the scent and everything. The scent is still kind of here from the Marine Breeze, so I don't really know how to get rid of them. I use soap and everything, but I guess this is a testament in terms of how well the fragrance still lingers. That's like another pro, right, to add to this list of why this hand cream is so great. All right, so let's move on to the next hand cream. I'm very excited for this one because I kind of peeped the fragrance list earlier, and I'm like, ooh, this is like my kind of fragrance, okay? This here is the Dark Mist Hand Cream by Lagom. The key ingredients is the same 3 vegetable oils, 3rd generation fermented sugarcane squalane, niacinamide, shea butter, and panthenol. Let's move on to the scent, okay? We're here for the scents, all right? I'm here for the scents. Top notes, bergamot, fig, cassis. Y'all had me at bergamot. Middle notes, clary sage and lavender. This is when they kind of lost me a little bit because I'm like, lavender is not exactly my go-to scent. I would never want to be like, oh, I want a lavender fragrance. That's just not me. But then again, it's a middle note, so it might not be too big of an issue for me. Base notes, amber, musk, patchouli. Lagom? Did you guys read my mind? Y'all been stalking me? Because how did you know I love amber, musk, and patchouli together? We shall see if it actually smells that way first of all, okay? Let's get back to this trial. Alrighty, I'm so excited. Same packaging as the Marine Breeze. Ooh, it's already trying to get out. Put it on this hand this time. Because this is only 30 milliliters, I'm really using these sparingly because I'm like, I don't want to waste them. I don't want to like finish them so quickly. Ooh, okay, hold on. So the texture is the same as the Marine Breeze, exact same texture as expected because the formula, everything but the fragrance is the same. Okay, I really like how this finishes on the skin. It's not very greasy at all. Okay, the bergamot fig comes out first, for sure, as a top note, of course. Don't really smell the lavender, so maybe that's a good thing for me. Oh wait, I smell the sage though, the clary sage. Okay. This one is actually pretty weak. The base notes are not really jumping out at me the way that Marine Breeze was with the sandalwood and cedarwood. This one with the amber, musk, and patchouli, it's a lot more subtle. I would say this one is not as masculine as Marine Breeze. Marine Breeze really comes off as like something you would smell from a cologne. This one smells more of a neutral, I would say it's on the neutral side of like being feminine or masculine in terms of fragrance and scents. Yeah, the base note's still not jumping out at me yet. I'm not really picking up any of the amber, musk, or patchouli at this point. I feel like we're stuck with the top note for a bit, which is kind of weird. Okay, so the amber and the musk. No, I take that back. It's not the musk, it's the patchouli. The patchouli and amber are jumping out now. I'm not really getting any musk from this, which is really sad because I'm really looking forward to the musk, and the musk is not really coming in at all. Dark Mist to me is a little bit disappointing because the fragrance isn't as strong as Marine Breeze. In terms of the functionality, of course, it's going to be the same as the Marine Breeze because it's the same exact hand cream, same texture, same formulation, same ingredients, everything's the same. It finishes the same. Again, the only difference is the fragrance. So I would say in terms of fragrance, this one did not wow me as much as the Marine Breeze did. Marine Breeze, ooh, I can still smell it up here. But this one, I feel like it kind of just escaped me a little bit quicker and it didn't last long enough for me to memorize what it smells like. And I feel like it's a missed opportunity. I feel like Dark Mist is very much such a really cool name. Compared to Marine Breeze, I feel like Marine Breeze is giving like Sandra at the beach in July. Dark Mist is giving like Stella at the club, but like just the name. The fragrance is giving more like Sandra's cousin visiting, but not making it to the beach. So yeah, Lagom, please do something about this, because this one is just not very memorable. Dark Mist is kind of a bust for me. I didn't really like it, so I would give it maybe like C-, D+ kind of situation. Yeah, it's just not for me. All right, the next one we have is actually pretty significant in terms of Lagom's branding. Now, Lagom does pride themselves in their fragrances, which I unfortunately do not care for. I feel like a lot of times Lagom's fragrances have always been like, what are you doing? Y'all are doing too much. Y'all are supposed to be like a minimalist brand, and yet you throw in so much of this fragrance that no one even asked for. But for this hand cream, the Egosphere, this one is scentless. It's unscented, and I'm excited because I get to just experience the hand cream for what it is and no fragrance added. I'm not expecting the texture to be any different. I'm just expecting this to feel more like, I don't know, the baseline, if you want to call it that. As usual, the key ingredients are 3 vegetable oils, 3rd generation fermented sugarcane squalane, niacinamide, shea butter, and panthenol. And on Lagom's website, they actually describe this hand cream as such. This unscented hand cream harmonizes effortlessly anywhere, allowing you to fully focus on yourself, embodying your own charm, blending seamlessly with seasons, places, and spaces. So what I'm hearing is that Lagom just didn't want to give us a 3rd scent. Let's get right to trying it. First of all, I love this packaging more than the white one. This one is so chic and it's very high class looking. Like I feel like, ooh. Compared to the other ones, I'm just like, wait, hold on, this one, ooh. It's giving classy. It's giving demure. It's giving mindfulness. All right, Egosphere, let's see how you do. I really like this black packaging. I feel like this one is such a step outside the box moment for Lagom, because everything from Lagom is just packaged in white. This one is their only product that's packaged in black, and I really like it. And I think they should do more exploration of this type of packaging, because look, it just catches the light so beautifully. All right, this is a scentless cream. Yeah, there's no scent. It just feels like the regular hand creams. It's honestly not very extraordinary. There's nothing that's super appealing to these hand creams to me aside from, you know, their fragrance. But with this one, since there is no fragrance, I'm wondering who would want to buy this hand cream. Definitely people who don't like fragrance. Like there are people out there who just can't stand fragrance. Even if it's on their hands, it might cause them some kind of irritation on their eyes. Or if you are someone who wants a hand cream that has no fuss in it and you have to take care of a child or your pet or your dog, or pets and dogs the same thing. I am sure there's a market for unscented hand creams because there are people who have to take care of babies, pets, they have to, you know, work and stuff that requires them not to have fragrance on them. So I get it. Definitely there are people who will need to use this type of hand cream. My thing is, as much as I love the packaging of this hand cream, I'm not a fan of this unscented one. I do prefer a nice scent when it comes to hand creams. I have tried hand creams in the past that are scentless and they are very balmy. So I do appreciate that this hand cream line has a very lightweight finish to them. So in that sense, the Egosphere hand cream is a great option for those of us who can't possibly use fragrance at work or whatever they do in their lifestyle. But personally, I would go for the Marine Breeze. The Marine Breeze is definitely my go-to one now because I just love the scent. And like I said, I love a good fragrance when it comes to hand creams. Face products, debatable, okay? Face products, it really has to be something that's justifiable for me to put on my face. But with hand creams, I feel like it allows me the space to play a little bit more, to have more fun, because it's not product that is going on my face, which means it won't irritate my eyes. And I don't know, I just really like this scent from Marine Breeze. And I kind of wish that Dark Mist also did something similar where they have a stronger scent. But I can see Lagom's vision. I understand what they're trying to do. I think they're trying to give customers varieties and options. For those of us who does not like fragrance or can't have fragrance in their hand creams or any kind of skincare, boom, Egosphere. This is safe for everyday use, great for anyone who needs a simple hand cream to moisturize their hands. But for people who want somewhat of a scent but not too strong of a scent, somewhere in the middle, you know, boom, Dark Mist. If you just want a scent that only maybe you can smell within your vicinity, then this one is a great option. If you want to impress someone, or if you're going on a date and you're like, ooh, I want my date to smell me, wait, but that means that your date will have to smell your hands only and only your hands. In that case, Marine Breeze. The scent in this one definitely travels a lot farther than Dark Mist, and you will definitely notice it, and your partner will definitely notice it, or anyone around you would definitely notice it. It goes in this order, like this, in terms of how strong the scents are. And that is all for this episode of Try K-Beauty with me. The question of the day is, what hand cream are you using right now? Let me know in the comments. Also, which of these hand creams do you feel like would suit you the best? Also, let me know that in the comments as well. Thank you, Lagom, for sending over these hand creams for me to try. 사랑해. 감사합니다. 감사합니다. As usual, I will leave all products links in the down bar below for you guys to check out in case you guys are interested. Please help the channel grow by subscribing and sharing this video with your friends and family. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, be safe, stay hydrated, and most importantly, be gentle with yourself. I mean it. 안녕. Come back for more. 주세요, 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 주세요. Take my hand. We're gonna go to Central Park. It's